Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of Big Boss Studios Outer Heaven podcast. I have with me today my guest Noah. Noah, say hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
My good old friend. He woke up out of his 9 month coma. Oh, wait, shit, it was 9 year cut. God, fucked up the joke. All right, whatever.
Fuck the joke.
So first things first, I have one question I want to start off with, sort of more of a formality, but so just in case anything comes up, we can say whether or not we knew. Are you a pedophile? No, yes or no?
I am not a pedophile.
Okay, all right, we're clear. We're clear. So don't sue us. We don't know if he is a pedophile. It's his statement to us.
I
Um,
know of a pedophile.
oh boy, I don't. Who is
Well,
is this? Wait, when you say you know of a pedophile, is that just like you're aware that one is in existence?
I'm aware there are
I'm aware that
at
there is
least
one that
one
walks.
pedophile in existence.
There is at least one in existence. It's a Metal Gear Solid 5 nukes. You gotta get rid of all the pedophiles. Then God gives you a special ending, secret ending. Um,
God's magical hand
God's magical hands of.
of consent.
Anyway, so now, from what you've been telling me, well, actually, first things first. I don't know if you want to open up with. What do you want to open up? You want to open with the Kramer or the Kojima?
Talk about what is there to say that hasn't been said about Kramer? I mean, that's what, like 13
Um,
years old?
that is not 13 years old. It's 20.
That's like
Wait, shit, was it 13?
20, it can't be
God,
20. It
God,
has to be 13
it
because
must be
that
13.
was right after Seinfeld ended, what, like late
I
90s,
I
99?
I feel so old now, dude. I just realized Kramer yelled the N word a whole 13 years ago.
Episode aired in 98, and
Dude,
Kramer
98.
said in
Kramer man said fuck the blacks. You know what I'm talking about? God, I feel like I forgot.
uh
You know, as a pizza man says fuck work.
what I'm trying to figure out when. Oh, this was 2006 when he said the N-word.
I was 2006. Okay, so it was only 12 years ago. What?
13,
I
12,
I was all
14 years
4
ago.
years old when Kramer was up there, harassing Afro Americans in his own words.
Just because his career's dead.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, you can't get one of the few things you can't escape from is yelling the N word. That is not something you can just be like, "Hey guys, I'm joking."
You need to go
Blackface,
from opening doors aggressively to saying the N-word.
yeah. I mean, blackface you can walk away with apparently because Jimmy Kimmel, everyone's cool with him now.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he blackface, so he wants to be the kids, the guns, blah 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 blah.
You hear
Okay,
about the makeup artist that did a makeup tutorial on how to be black
I don't want to know about that.
like a year ago?
That was a year ago. Man, I wonder what they're doing. What are they doing now?
Selling overpriced advent calendars.
Say advent calendars.
Yeah, you didn't. Okay, it's one of those makeup bitches on YouTube made a advent calendar that was $60 that had like a fucking candle in it.
An advent. Why is there advent calendars?
She's fucking rich and can do whatever she wants.
Why advent calendars though? Why would she do that?
Anything to put your name on, make some money.
That's the advent calendars. Those are like the little Christmas things, right?
Shitty chocolate
The
that
little
like
shitty. What is it? Is it a little like? Is
kill a
it? Are the
dog.
chocolates shaped like something like black racist stereotype or something? Is it like? Is it little chocolate replicas of that one blackface guy from Dragon Ball Z? Like what?
Oh, blackface Pokemon, right?
Yeah, it's
Jinx.
Jinx. Um, yeah. So actually, real quick, let me brief anyone who doesn't know about what happened to Kramer. Well, after Seinfeld ended, he decided to go. I'm gonna stop at the comedy. What was it? The Laugh Factory. Right.
Comedy Lounge.
He said no, it was a Laugh Factory. I'm pretty sure. Laugh Factory Comedy Lounge or whatever. I don't care. All I know is that there was minorities there. And Kramer, he was a little startled by us. He was an old-fashioned guy, just like Christian, and the fact that these uppity colors can waltz into his lands. Oh, it startled him. And
Chris Chan for a good hour and get a great podcast out of that.
God, I wish
Just
there was
saying.
just Chris Chin on here. That would be amazing. That would be the best thing. I think I'd kill myself the next day because I had nothing else to live for. But anyway, so Kramer sees them walk in. You know, they order their drinks. He's like, you know what? I'm not. These people are being monsters. These people are menaces coming in here ordering drinks at a bar. What sick freaks! And so he accosts them. And the video, I don't know if, I'm not gonna play a clip from the video because there's a chance I might make like 2 cents off this before YouTube stops me if I don't. So let's just say that he uses the N. He uses that a lot. That was his sort of go-to thing, and I don't know why.
I don't know.
He's yelling.
He was angry and drunk.
I don't think he. Maybe he was. Maybe I think he might. Probably was intoxicated. Just looking at that. He's like, I'm not gonna say it again. You fill in the blanks there. And at first some people laugh. And then like he gets more into it, like, hey, yeah, you're gonna move on. But
Talk about like. Fucking back in my day, you'd be
back in 50 years ago, we'd string you up and he was like, was it stick a toothbrush up your ass?
Stick a fucking steak up your ass.
No, it was a fork. We'd stick
trees.
a fork up your ass. It's like, what's it even mean? Like, wait, what? That wasn't even something they do. It's like, I'm gonna stick my eating utensils in your butthole. Teach you to drink out of my water fountain.
Born in what, the 50s? That was like what, the tail end of segregation.
God, that was like the very tail end. It's like, no, I don't think many people did Kramer. I'll be real.
No.
Up in New York, that was not a very common thing. But
dropped a few shekels on the floor earlier doesn't mean you have to take out your aggressions on a different race.
Wait, is he Jewish American?
The cast of Seinfeld was Jewish, yeah.
All of them are Jewish? Oh my god.
About 90%, 98% sure, yeah.
Yeah, I should have known. They have a big they have the big like mega TV on Israel, and they just play episodes of Seinfeld on reruns.
That's all they got. They got Seinfeld and
they have some Israeli episodes where he's like, Kramer, what's wrong with killing Palestinian children? Huh? It's like da 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 da. So the Holy Land, it's like Kramer's driving around a tank, like a small Palestinian teen throws a rock at him, he just carpets bombs the entire block. It's like, Jerry, we gotta commit a war crime. It's like, I don't want to commit a war crime, so Kramer. That was really bad. Jeez,
didn't George do some racist shit too?
What did George do that was racist? Please, oh my God,
Yeah,
not George. George is getting upset.
I know. Larry David, you know who he is.
Yeah, I know Larry David. Larry David is actually really funny. I think he's really funny.
He's great. I'm pretty sure, like, the show Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's all about him saying something and get taken the wrong way. I guarantee you George just said some racist shit, because Larry David is George, essentially.
Well, I mean... Wait, what?
Larry David, George was based 100%. No.
Oh, I thought you meant in like... Wait, what?
George is 100% based off of Larry David.
Okay.
Accidentally said some racist shit, and I'm pretty sure, like, not even in the show, but like George also has some problems with some other minorities.
Some other minority. It's like there's like some deep lore stuff right here. It's like we have different factions set up.
You gotta look deep into the lore. You gotta.
This is like Fallout New Vegas, dude. You gotta help George subjugate his minority group. Caesar's Legion, man.
Legion.
It's like Jerry just profligates aside. I don't want to nail up the profligates, Kramer. Okay, that was...
And of Newman. It's just one house of the flag. It's fucking Newman.
I don't know why, but right when you said that, I had the thought that only if like Newman dies, if like Newman, like the actor dies, Trump's gonna have everyone wave the half flag, do the half-mast flag. Said he was truly a champion. among the Jewish corruption in the United States. He was the champion. He was the one.
I think
God, this is getting demonetized.
becomes the official podcast of white people. We should probably steer away from any racial shit.
Me? Oh, it's
Podcast in
fine. No,
general.
it's fine. It's fine. The last guy I had, one of my bestest friend in the world is half black. He was on the last episode. No offense, Noah, but he's my bestest of friends. He is truly.
About a year until today, so.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? So let's talk about the Sons of Kojima. Now, what people don't know is, you know, people who don't know Darkside Phil. He was a a big fat bearded man child.
Is essentially the Let's Play version of Chris Chan.
No, I wouldn't say that. He's like the
One
Let's
of
Play
the
version.
first Let's Players ever on YouTube.
He's my thing.
Popularized the whole genre.
Yeah.
And let me show you something. And he got really big in about the years of 2009 to 2011.
Do you mean
he was
like
huge?
Do you mean like big as in popularity or big as in
Yeah.
fat?
Well, both, I'd say.
Okay. I thought you were like
As the
linking
years
the
went on, he got more fat, you know. Big transformation. I'm gonna show you the similarities between Darkside Phil and Chris Chan.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. I don't mean to cut you off. Do you have a PowerPoint actually? Now that you say that, because you said that like you're about to like do some presentation.
I could do a complete PowerPoint on DSP and what happened with him, because I've been with him since I was fucking like 10.
Since you were fucking him when you were 10?
I was 10. Yeah.
There's some serious allegations here. No, you sure you want to do that? He's like
Scratching his leg.
He's inquiring. It's a bugged miner mechanics. Like, yeah, how was I supposed to know what to do?
Long gauge of consent
How was
mechanics.
I supposed to know what to do? It's like, sir, it's common now. You shouldn't.
How was I supposed to know she was 8?
What?
Fucking fuck.
Bugged age of consent. Bugged age of consent mechanics.
U.S. laws.
But I will never forget. It was the funniest of his videos. It wasn't really his videos, but it was the episode where he was yelling some dumb shit and his neighbor just bitched him out. He's like, "Shut up!" It's like, sorry, getting real
For like
quiet
10
after that.
minutes straight.
Just the comments were so funny. It was like, how would he know where I am? He couldn't see me. Bug neighbor mechanics.
In about 2012, one of his diehard fans made a video of how bad he was playing called This Is How You Don't Play. It was off of Metal Gear Solid 2, I think.
Oh yeah, he started off with 2, went to 3, and then 1, right? Then 5.
That was like one of his biggest playthroughs. Anyway, the Sons of Kojima.
Time out, sorry, real quick though, did he ever play 4 now that you mention that?
Yeah, he played 4 when it came
Oh
out.
shit, he did, I forgot, yeah.
Played every AAA release on console from the years of like 2008 to 2000 to current. He's still doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, good on him. He made a living off of it. But,
Well, I mean, he made, past tense. Someone tells me he's not gonna be making a huge amount left. But
he begs like a fucking maniac. He has like
course he does.
a Patreon. He has a Twitch where he streams every day, asks for bits and fucking cheers and tips or whatever. He gets money from YouTube, and some people say he does shit on the side.
What do you mean?
$1,000 a year still.
Was he doing like moonshining and shit? It's like
Bug distillation mechanics.
bug distillation mechanics. What was I supposed to do?
So, the Sons of Kojima was a podcast started off in about 2013.
Oh,
Man with Asperger's named Fred Fox
Fred Fox.
had Asperger's, and his whole channel was just based off of fucking with Darkside Phil and this chick who died of cancer and who he insulted like right after she died. Everyone started to hate him, and then you will be very surprised. He used to make Gary's Mod videos, Das Bullshit.
That was him?
SOK.
That
So
was
was
him? Are you
Some Ordinary
fucking with
Gamers.
me?
Some Ordinary Gamer was in there for a couple months too. He was on the podcast like regularly.
Dang.
our guy.
So they're like if they're the philosophers, we're really the patriots, aren't we?
I mean, I like to call them the autistic Illuminati, but
No, I think maybe the fagtriots, maybe
it
the
clusterfuck of retards and then
yeah.
good, and they like don't donated over like $10,000 to like get a water well in Africa.
Was that part of a nefarious scheme?
To like make them look better than Phil. Anyway,
Wait,
so
time out. So that was it? They literally just spent money to go get water in Africa, and that was it? Did they like do it like in honor of hashtag fuck Phil?
well, yeah, they wanted to prove that like, oh, we're better than him, even though we're like a hate group technically. You know,
What? Wait, they're a hate group?
they're like the KKK.
We have
of
the Ku Klux Klan. We have the Nazi Party, and we have
lynching
fucking
fans.
Sons of Kojima.
If you are subscribed to Phil, you will be
No,
lynched.
you just acquitted a group that burned crosses on fucking people's lawn and strung up colored people for being black to some autists on the internet who didn't like Darkside Phil. Are you serious?
Similarities, though, I'm not gonna.
The
fucking lie.
similarities? What did they lynch Darkside Phil? Did Phil get lynched
No,
or
he's still
something?
making videos. You know, I think they lynched one of his fans.
Oh my
And they
God.
caused his now ex-girlfriend to get blacked.
Okay, oh, why? How
They've
did they
done
cause
shit.
that? Wait, what, did they fool her? Was it just like one of those, like...
Yeah.
Well, she, like, slept on a banana peel and ended up with a BBC in her mouth? How the fuck did that work?
They
Like,
took
whoopsie!
glasses off and they went to some gay nightclub or some shit.
So,
It was a
okay,
big
wait,
clusterfuck.
so time out. She went to a gay club and took off her glasses, and that was their plan to get her to have sex with a black guy?
Yeah, basically.
That is the
she ran off.
stupidest fucking plan I've ever heard. That is the like last place you could go to have sex with a guy if you're a woman. Why? Anywhere else you could have chosen, that's where you chose. Like gay
To be
club,
fair,
yes. It's well the
She did. She does look like a dude.
what?
Look like a dude.
Okay. Now you show was Iron Liz. What is he? Is he Linkara secretly? Is he Linkara by night? Bug porn website account mechanics. God, Linkara, what a shit. We gotta save that one. We can't even go on Linkara right now. We gotta
Talk about anyone on that fucking godforsaken website.
Why did that happen? Dude, why did anyone do anything they did? What was the point of it?
Oh, dude, like people are fuck. You've heard of the game dude, right?
The game dude, yeah, the game dude with the bad attitude. Shit, that was the Canadian guy, right?
Canadian AVGN ripoff.
Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! That
Stalked
guy.
a girl and then like
Stalked-
ran off to fucking Mexico and had a big manifesto and like disowned his own parents for circumcising him. Yeah, that guy.
Truly a hero of our time. Truly the gamer version of Elliot Rodger. No, it's Elliot Rodger pacifist run.
We could go on and on about the fucking lolcows of the internet.
God, there's a lot of...
But-
God, what the... I
That'd be a
gotta
great
say-
podcast in general, just talking about those people.
Well, no, that's already a big thing. I don't want to do that. I want to I want to steer away from... I don't want to steer away because I do think they're hilarious to make fun of and stuff. But I don't want this to be just... I don't want to be that guy, but I don't want it to be as negative because then people are going to turn around and be like, you made money off of making fun of people? Yeah, no shit. Everyone does that.
Yeah, like everyone fucking on YouTube right
Like,
now.
literally anyone does that. You make a joke where it's like... You make any joke almost, and it's at someone or something's expense. But either way, that aside...
But okay, well, let's just kind of like cut off of that.
No,
Darkside Phil sent me a cease and desist because I was subscribed to the SOK channel, the Sons of Kojima channel.
Wait, because you was given a cease and desist because you were subscribed to their channel.
A cease and desist is over dramatizing it. He threatened to sue me for like
He's gonna
ruining his
sue you
reputation
for
for
ruining
defamation of character. Yeah,
Defamation of character. So
he thought I was making a bunch of
incoming-
videos on him, which I wasn't.
Incoming how to not file for a lawsuit by DSP. Incoming Let's Play.
You don't sue somebody.
Yeah, you can't sue for that. What a dipshit. What an
That's why
actual
he's called
idiot.
Dipshit Phil.
DSP? Actually, that works. No, that works. Never mind. I
It's a
was about to say, I
common,
don't think that matches up, but it does.
common nickname. But I could go on about this guy for hours because he's done so much dumb shit. Like, he of course
Yeah,
he
yeah,
jerked off on
that.
stream.
That,
He
well, here's the thing. I'm
told
not gonna fault
the
him for
whole
that.
world
I'm not gonna fault him for that because it's
he
not
was
like he
lying.
whipped out his penis and was like, "Oh, check this out, kiddies," or anything. It was like he didn't realize his camera was on. He was just like doing his thing, and I don't know. I think it kind of was embarrassing for him. So I don't like being like, yeah, that's like I don't like making fun of people for accidentally doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
It's like how he wants to. How like again, I watch his Metal Gear Solid Let's Plays, and he's bitching about stuff where if he did some very basic intuition here, then he could overcome this. But he just sit there and bitches about it. That I'll make fun of him for, because it's like, no, you're actively being a numbnuts, you know.
Oh, I think it was from like 2011 where Hideo Kojima reacted to DSP playing Metal Gear Solid 3, right?
Wait, was that actually a thing?
Was shown a small clip. I think it was Metal Gear Solid 2, but he didn't use his silencer when he was supposed to.
Kojima was like, I am now
The fucking
canceling Metal
mission.
Gear Solid because of this. He was halfway
Okay,
through
so
Metal Gear
Metal Gear
Solid 5 and he
Solid. I
just
need to
gave
find
up.
out how to make this game easier. DSP's the only man I can. He was like,
Oh, I know. It was a man that's meant, oh, I'm in the middle of making Metal Gear Solid 5. They show him that he's like, I am done making Metal Gear Solid 5. He knew he was going to play it and he was like, I don't want to make this.
we could go on. There's so much about dumb shit he's done.
There is. There's
Whole
a ton.
world that like, oh, I'm not gonna let my girlfriend be taken by the hospital again if she ever has a fucking panic attack, and
Yeah,
like dumb shit like
what
that.
was that about? Like, what? I
Back at work, and they gave her they gave her a pill that knocked her out because she was like actually panicking, and they needed to fucking like bring her to the hospital.
Mhm.
And like he waited there for hours, and he was like, "I need to be streaming. I need to show my fans my epic gameplays."
Epic
And he was
gameplays.
there for 3 fucking hours, and they billed him for like $1,000. So he did a begathon on his fucking stream for like 3 solid days, trying to get that 1K so he could pay the medical bill.
It is one thing I really wouldn't have minded the begathon because of course the medical system is super expensive. It sucks, but the whole bitching, oh, I'm not gonna bring her to the hospital again, that is
Fuck
like,
her.
man, I wonder why you don't have a girlfriend anymore, Darkseid Phil. It's really odd. You seem like such a sensitive guy.
Recent thing
She's
that happened. It's a really
there.
fucking big thing. He stole a girl from like a guy who's like
What do you
a
mean?
lot more attractive than Phil.
What do you mean, like a kidnapping?
He's Mr. Steal Your Bitch, basically.
Wait. So Darkseid Phil stole someone's girl?
Oh, he stole his, and like this guy, like, just look at Phil, dude. He's a fat, like, 38-year-old who plays video games all day and begs for money.
Okay. So he was like one step above
That's
homeless people.
28 and like was rich. Left him for Phil,
Why?
quote, in financial shambles and could be evicted at any moment, even though he still drives a BMW.
I don't understand though. Why? Why did she leave him?
Probably because Phil had more money. Because he lies about how poor he is. He's really fucking rich. He makes about 100K a year
I
doing
don't.
YouTube and
He makes
Twitch.
100K a year.
He
How
barely
does he
makes
make?
anything.
How? Wait, what?
On YouTube ad revenue because YouTube loves him. He's been there for 11 years. Dude, think about that. A fucking decade of playing games, sitting on your ass and playing video games
A
all fucking
decade,
day.
and you have not
I'd
gotten.
want to kill myself. I
Anyone?
fucking hate games.
What?
Video games, if that was my job, play video games for 8 hours a day.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. No, if that was the thing, I'd probably want to kill myself too, because I feel like I'd run out of them so
Yeah.
quickly. And that's the thing, dude.
Plays every new release.
The reason I can't stream too much, I am trying to stream, is that I feel like my attention span isn't long enough to where I'll just be like playing, I'll get irritated, I'll go, I'll play something else, and most people don't want to see that. They want to see some like continuous shit. But
I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege recently.
I am not. I've been playing like I played a little bit of Dragon Quest Builders. You ever heard of that?
I've played the original, not the original Dragon Quest, but I played some of the Dragon Quest on the DS.
Dragon Quest 9 was a fucking great game and I loved it. But Dragon Quest Builders was not a fun game. It was holy shit. It was bad.
If you want a good game to stream that you won't get bored of, you should probably do For Honor, even though it's dead.
Dude, I played For Honor. I wasn't a big fan. But we're getting off track. We're getting off track. Let's at least finish up this Dark Side Phil thing. Is there any closing remarks you want to make about the guy? At least for this session. Might bring it up again.
Let me finish this like little thing that's pretty recent.
Oh, yeah, go ahead,
Some
go ahead.
bitch who lives like, maybe about me. God give a fuck less. Or Peninsula of Michigan. So she was up there starting her gaming channel.
Okay, in the Let's Play headquarters of America, which is why I moved to Michigan.
The Upper Peninsula. Hell yeah.
If you're born in Michigan, you're legally considered a gamer and given second-class citizen rights.
And a right to kill all Chads on sight.
No, the Chads spit on you in the streets.
Not if you fucking kill them first, dude. Can't let them Chads disrespect you.
Okay.
Now we're just becoming cancer. So he stole someone's bitch just because he's more rich, and she's like a gold digger.
Mhm.
Because he bought her like literally like about 2 days before he bought her this, which I'm about to say. He was talking about how his taxes are about to come in and how like he barely has enough money to pay them. So he did another Begathon stream, which is where he streams for like 2 hours longer. He does a special event. He did this thing called the
Suicide?
Rageathon. The Rageathon, where he plays every Street Fighter game, the arcade mode, on the hardest difficulty. Former pro fighting game player. He was really good at Street Fighter.
Did you do good this time around, or?
He didn't do as bad as everyone thought he would. He's really bad at playing online. I think, like, everyone says he's shit. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
But he's old, so his reaction times are getting low. Like, I've been trying to play Street Fighter more competitively.
God, I could never do that. I fucking suck at fighting games.
That's the only game I'm good at, other than Rainbow Six Siege, is Street Fighter.
God, I think I only go like shooters, and not even like Call of Duty or anything like that. I'm gonna like go to sort of tankier stuff like Overwatch, as gay as that game is, but I really do like that. TF2, shit like that. I'm into. Metal Gear Solid, I like that too. Unfortunately, the multiplayer is dead.
Not gonna lie, I played some Metal Gear Survive because it was free on Xbox Live.
Jesus.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the worst games I've played, but the online is so fucking bad, it's good.
I didn't realize it was online. I didn't realize.
DayZ type thing.
It's like a survival thing. You gotta collect them resources. Is there an RP community
So
for that?
fucking weird. I highly doubt anyone's playing Metal Gear Survive.
There is a whole 2 people on there who just like RPing on a server as we speak.
They're RPing a married couple.
They're RPing,
Since we're on the subject of wastes of space, you know who Wings of Redemption is?
Oh my god, I know about him. I saw that. Sorry, first I'm gonna link Mr. Metacore below, just because of this, because we're gonna get into him in a minute. But I watch a lot of his stuff. He's a pretty entertaining guy.
He's one of my favorite YouTubers right now.
I think he is one of that, and like Oni Plays. I do watch Oni Plays mainly because it's just because Psychic Pebbles I think is a very funny guy. I really like his voice. Great guy.
I think Game Grumps suck dick now. I really like Super Mega though.
Super Mega's pretty nice. Yeah, Game Grumps. Oh my god, it is dipped. I feel like it's like
Total Cancer Show. They're gonna be the new DSPs within.
No, they're
2
not
years.
gonna be new DSP. If they were gonna be the new DSP, they would have already gotten to it because Aaron. I don't even want to be that commentator. It's like Aaron isn't good at video games, but it's like he's not super good. And to me, it's like a lot of the stuff is just stale, And
DSP.
there
I think we have on our hands is JonTron 100%.
What?
JonTron's gonna be the new DSP, like an
No
irrelevant piece
way.
of shit that no one cares about.
No
Yeah.
way. There is no way. What has John done to become DSP?
First off, he doesn't upload. He doesn't give a shit about his fan base, and
What
he's
do you
really
mean
only
he
in
doesn't
it for the
give a shit
money
about
anymore.
the upload?
What's the fuck you mean? Let's see. The last one was like 2 months
It
ago.
was it was definitely more than, it was like nearly a year ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
He put lots of effort into his videos. That's some bullshit because like
What?
YouTubers that put a lot more fucking effort into his videos that upload weekly.
Whoa, please give me a name of someone who puts as much effort into that as I feel like he does.
I think he's not funny anymore. H3H3 does just as much effort.
Really? I wouldn't say
He
that.
does.
I don't like H3H3, but I wouldn't say that he does. I'd say it's definitely not at that level. I'd
I
say
hate everything uploads I think once a month,
I hate
and I think that has
everything.
more
Here's the thing though.
production value. This guy
Production.
than JonTron.
God, production value. I want effort. Probably effort. Here's my. I'm not even trying to say effort. I'm saying production value. Because my thing with John is he does a lot of sort of, especially you saw a lot with his food games. You saw a lot of his sort of like actual stage jokes being made, and that stuff is like this stuff's like harder than you think to pull off. I know I've tried to do a little bit of that. It failed in the end, but don't get me wrong. Editing clips together like IHE does. Oh my god, that is. I would kill myself if I had to make one IHE level video. I would literally just put a
Even
gun
the
in my
JonTron
mouth
stuff,
and paint my
I'd
walls
probably die.
red.
I would not want to live.
I wouldn't want to live
But
either,
I think
frankly.
he
If
puts.
yeah,
He made his big comeback less than a year ago,
he
or
did.
no, a year ago,
I thought he was gonna make a
and
huge
he only made like
comeback.
5 videos.
He made 5 videos, and that was it. I don't know if he's breaking up into seasons, or we're gonna get 5 more videos in like a
I
month.
guarantee you, he's gonna be the next DSP within
He's
two
not gonna
years.
be a DSP. Here's my thing, dude. DSP isn't DSP because he doesn't upload, because he doesn't. He's inactive.
That's too
DSP is
much.
DSP because he's a fucking dipshit. JonTron, at least to me, he comes off as funny. He comes off as like a genuinely kind of likable guy. But Darkside Phil to me is just like he's just a prick. He's just a prick.
DSP became irrelevant is because he
He's like,
didn't adopt like full on screen recording until 2012.
yeah,
I
that's
got really popular.
well. I mean, I tried to put together a screen recording vid in like 2014, so I can't judge. Anyone who's around long enough to see my Splatoon Let's Play, hit me up.
That's a great video.
I remember. Oh my God! Did I ever tell you? Did you see the? You see every back in the day, back when I was trying to
Film a
steal.
Metal Gear Revenge video.
What?
Uploaded because that Metal Gear. What was the fucking weird one with the katana? Metal Gear Revenge.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
We made a fucking Let's Play of that. We got like 3 parts in. We never uploaded a single part because of how bad it was.
Did we? I can't. I think the issue was because like we didn't have a good mic setup, and like I'm still trying to get that kind of worked out right now. But
And your phone mounted up with a fucking like Pepsi bottle or some
that's
shit.
what it was. Oh my God! I'm so glad we didn't upload it. Jesus.
You have like 5 other videos on your channel just like that though.
Right now? No, I don't.
Let's Play, right?
No, back in the day I used to. I don't do Let's Plays really a lot
Anymore.
anymore. I don't do them a lot anymore. If I do like a gaming video, it's like that stuff I did with Blockstorm, with that one,
Oh, alright.
where I would just go in for 30 minutes, crank out some stuff, 45 minutes
On
editing.
top of the world for about what? It was like #1 most subscribed gaming channel, and then people did it better, and he kept doing the same old shit over and over again, which is exactly what JonTron's doing. He's
No, I
making
wouldn't.
this 6, 7 years now.
Here's my thing: is I think it takes a lot of time to do stuff, and yeah, that might fuck him over in the algorithm or something. But I don't think he's gonna be irrelevant. I don't think he's gonna be like disliked by people. I know I don't dislike him.
I do.
You might think he's unfunny or whatever. I don't know. I still find
It
some
was
appeal
like
in him.
California games or some shit.
What?
Years ago.
Sorry, what was that?
Video, in my honest opinion, was everything before that Starcade series he did.
That was the only thing that was good?
Or the Starcade videos were good, in my opinion.
I thought they were pretty good. I didn't have any issues with them. I don't know. To me, I'm not.
You
Gonna
can see a steady decline.
I said I hear. Wait, a decline in what? In like production value?
It was not views, because views have maintained really good.
Views have worked very good. He is still making.
Mainly talking about overall popularity, because his friends, he shut off all, well, his friends shut him off, I guess, it would be more proper than to say.
What do you mean?
You don't remember the Sargon of Akkad drama that like he got exposed as being a hard right winger?
Oh yeah, apparently. Yeah, that's some bullshit, dude. I saw that there was this guy's like an Iranian dude, and he's like, oh, to my knowledge, he's pretty much saying that like, hey, maybe we shouldn't just end the white race, and Destiny's like, why? His little fucking 3'5" ass gonna sit there and talk shit.
Just Destiny shit.
Destiny,
You
that's the
think we
thing, is
could?
like that is so bizarre to me. They're gonna look at JonTron over here, who isn't known for like doing politics. He's new to this pretty much. He can't
Hmm.
articulate well, and they look at Destiny, who is good at articulating the dumbass things he thinks, and they're gonna be like, JonTron, what a Nazi. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I
It's like,
know
what?
this is at a great moment. I think we're done with this topic. Do you think we could pause recording quick?
Sure. Real quick though, real quick. I do want to say, by the way, I assume he doesn't talk to H3 anymore after that, right?
No, not at
Of
all.
course not, dude. I've said in the last podcast it did get cut off because I don't know what happened, but like half the video broke off and collapsed or whatever, or corrupted. But
Exactly.
I
Seconds right now.
I do maintain the idea that H3 I think is kind of got some snake-like behavior to him. I don't want to say no, not snake. I'd say roach. I don't want to say roach because I feel like that's more offensive than snake. But the fact is, yeah, I think I don't like how he squirms around all the time. And he just constantly tries to say in the best light whatsoever, where it's like, oh, if someone doesn't work with me, or want to join my side unconditionally, or does something I don't like, oh, we're done, you know. But when someone brings it up, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. You know, I've been real busy lately and stuff. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're fake. That's just fake, you know. If you have an issue with someone, but the second anyone brings it up, that issue is done, that's cowardice. That's being a coward. I don't care if you have issues with someone, then just don't mess with them. And if someone brings it up, say, yeah, I have issues with them. You know? Don't sit there and like squirm around, try to make yourself look like the good guy at every turn. Because guess what? Then you just come off as a coward. You come off
Exactly.
as a non-aggressive, a little squirming little man. You know, you come off as I don't know what to say. I don't know how to describe it. Either way, it's just a prick. You know, it's a prick move.
I know what you mean.
So real quick, let's pause that recording because it sounds like you're entering into your coffin to go sleep for 9 more
Yes.
years. We'll be right back. We're back. It has been 9 years. Noah has risen up out of his coma once more.
Yeah. I'm only allowed 30 minutes of free time every 9 years.
Yeah, he's only allowed to. He has 30 minutes to go kill Skullface and go back to sleep. But
Yep.
anyways, what were we talking about? Shit, we were talking about what were we gonna talk about?
Lol cows. We're talking about Mr. Medicare and Sargon.
Oh yeah. Sorry. So brief me up a little bit on here. This was like this morning.
Yeah, well, at least to my knowledge, it was this morning. It probably happened like late yesterday, I'm guessing. But
Okay.
Medicare's streaming, I think right now, actually.
Okay.
Talking,
Do
roasting his ex.
you want to invite him on the stream? Invite him on the podcast?
He'd totally join.
Are you serious? I legit be down if he wants to interview. I will shill for him to no extent. To every extent, all extent.
He'd fucking hate you.
Why?
He'd hate anyone. He's a hell, dude. He doesn't like us gamer
Those gamers.
gang leaders, you know.
Gamer gang leaders.
The Medicare thing. I have a question for you.
What's up?
Wait, what's your opinion on Fortnite? Do you love it or hate it?
I'm not a fan. I'm not love it, nor do I hate it. I just don't like the appeal. I think it's really unfinished. I feel like that. I feel like there's a lot missing. Mainly, I'll tell you one. This is gonna seem so weird and stupid, but the fact that you can't switch which shoulder you're aiming over the camera with is the most annoying thing ever.
Do you prefer the fucking left? Like
No,
left
I just here's the
view?
thing, because I like sneaking around, right? And maybe it's because I'm spoiled because I played Metal Gear Solid 5, but switching over the shoulder is like one of the biggest things I need in order to sneak
Yeah.
around in a shooter game. And I can't do it in that game, and it's so annoying because either that or build, and I don't know how to build, and I don't want to because like I feel like it's just too much for me to go through. I don't want to go through that, you know?
Fan of PUBG, and recently that new Call of Duty Blackout mode is really fucking good.
I have not played Blackout or whatever. I have not played.
Black
I haven't
Ops
played
4 Battle Royale.
PUBG, and I'm not planning on doing that personally. I'm not playing Call of Duty mainly because, dude, it's just. I think it's just getting lazy. Again, I think that it's just like.
Battlefield's worse.
Whoa,
Like I
I
fucking despise
don't even
Battlefield.
want to talk about Battlefield, dude. Holy shit. Here's my thing.
Battlefield's garbage.
If they want to do this thing where it's like wacky World War II, that's one thing. But I really don't like how they want to do that and then be like, oh, it's accurate to the time. It's like, this whole like robotic hands. I find that aesthetic kind of cool personally. But again, that's not World War II. And by the way, I thought it was a Vietnam game because I thought it was 5, which would have been way cooler. Way fucking cooler.
But I don't think there has been there's only been a couple of Vietnam games, and those are Medal of Honor.
Very few. There's been especially AAA games. Very few AAA games, if any.
Of Honor was a AAA game.
Was it?
It was like before Battlefield, that was their FPS, and it was like a good competitor to COD until like that game Model of Honor Warfighter came out, and it had like a bunch of like sensitive government info in the files and shit.
Why?
Hyper realistic. It was supposed to basically be like Black Ops, like Cold War type shit, and it had a bunch of like in the intros. It showed sensitive info.
What, did it just give out our nuke codes like the intro? We were hiding our nuclear weapon codes in the code of this fucking 2010 game.
Wow, you actually got the year right.
It was 2010? Oh my god.
11.
2011, god damn it. Couldn't let me have my thunder. Well, why would anyone think that was a smart idea to give away info like that? What did Hillary Clinton direct the game? Wait, our nuclear reaction speed time is 13 minutes. And Bob was like, no, don't give it away. Fucking Obama just sitting at his office, Xbox controller in his hands, foaming at the mouth out of anger.
It's like Nukem game, right?
It's a Nukem game. It's a
Nukem game.
Up. But I'm sorry.
Duke Nukem game.
It's a Duke Nukem game. Nuclear Holocaust addiction. But let's go back to Sargon versus Akkad. I'm Sargon versus Akkad.
Sargon versus Akkad.
Sargon or Akkad. But alright. So anyways.
So Medicare, he's a red pill alpha.
He's a big red pill alpha male. He goes out and he fucks bitches daily.
Yeah,
he's part of the hashtag Gamer Rape Squad, hashtag Rise Up.
Gamer, about Monday Matt later. Anyway,
Monday Matt. Oh my God, Minecraft Matt. Don't you mean collecting boulders on the side of the road? For my son to collect rocks. What a great weekend. Thank you.
I wasn't home at all today. Me and my son were collecting boulders.
My 5-year-old real beefy son, my real beefcake son, a gym rat, decided to come help me lift boulders into my car. What a fucking idiot. That's what you go with? Like, really?
He took pictures of boulders, posted to his Twitter, like, this is proof I was picking boulders.
Picture a bunch of like small rocks, like 3 little tiny pebbles in the back of his truck. Evidence right here, guys. It's evidence right here. That was not even him. Neither of those were his voice. But anyways, back to the Sargon versus Medicare. We have to focus.
Yeah. Well,
so basically, I'm Monkey.
Basically called Medicare a pedophile, and that's what it all comes down to.
What prompted this? What like?
Because Medicare and Sargon about 4 months ago had a big debate on Google Hangouts live stream.
What was it about?
I don't remember exactly.
Nobody even remembers. Jesus. To say this like the French versus the English, like you're both faggots, just make up already.
Yeah, really. This is around the time when I was really focused on trying to expose Chris Chan.
Wait, how do you expose Chris Chan? He's exposed himself in numerous different ways, some more pleasant than others. How are you gonna expose
Internet
him?
trying to pull a Linkara type thing, see if I could find any dumb shit. But that was
Noah. You could call up to him and ask him, "Hey, what weird porn are you into?" He'd be like, I'm into Sonic. I'm into Amy Rose. My Little Pony. Oh, that green M&M.
The green M&M.
By the way, now that I mentioned that, because I know Oni Plays really said that Amazing Atheist is just kind of Linkara without the weird lisp, kind of.
Bro, what the fuck?
Really,
Chris Chan has his cell phone number fucking public.
Yeah, you put it out public. How are you going to expose him? Like, you can't even dox him. You ask him politely and he'll dox himself.
Guys, we got a potential interview with Kristen Weston Chandler right now.
Christina Weston Chandler, you piece of shit.
All right, I'm a big fan of Sonichu.
But no, Furlough, why? What's going on with the amazing atheist? Has he been like
Fuck a corn on the cob. Was that it?
what? Oh
This is
no,
like a
he
fruit.
did that. No, he did that. Here's what happened. His ex girlfriend leaked those videos. That's actually pretty fucked up how she did that. But what the
If we're gonna talk about fucked up people, we should talk about Onision.
Onision? No, we're not talking about Onision. We're not giving him attention. I'm tired of him, and I don't want to talk about him.
But
He's a degenerate, and frankly, I hope he offs himself. There are very few people who I legitimately think that I hope will die, and he is one of them. He's
him
one,
and
him and who?
I'm trying to think of the other person.
God, who could I think
Yeah,
of anyone else? Him. God, I can't even think of anyone else off the top of my head because I really don't have hate in my heart for other people usually, but it's like, fuck him. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, he's a douche.
He's a degenerate. He's scum.
Right.
Maybe... I don't know. I don't know who else. But...
Peanut butter gamer.
No, wait, what? Do you not like him now? Who don't you like? Who do you like nowadays?
Yeah, I used to be a bit. He's like the same thing, dude. That video style's outdated.
It's not outdated. It's just that you've changed to the point where you aren't a fan of that, and that's cool. But you don't have to then be like, oh, I hope he kills himself and gets AIDS. You don't have to turn
He's
around and be like
kind
that.
of a douche. He turned on his only like real online
Oh,
friend.
he kind of did turn on John. No, I think him and John are cool now, from what I heard.
He got kicked out of normal boots for good.
Yeah, wait, didn't John Tron? Wait, did John? I thought John Tron left Normal Boots before that.
Kicked out.
John Tron?
Yeah.
Whatever. John Tron's good without him. He got kicked out of Ukulele, you know, the masterpiece game.
Played through it and I was like, damn, this is really bad.
God, what? No, never mind. No, I know who I want to die. I want that guy who's like literally bitching on Twitter how people wanted their refunds after they kicked him out. Like that is such bullshit to me. How they're gonna kick him out of their team after promising to their backers he is going to be in it, and say, oh, well, they don't approve how we're doing it. Oh, they shouldn't get a refund. I'm sorry. Did you not just do that? Did you not just try doing that?
No, I take that back. Basically, all of 4chan, they can kill themselves.
No, what? Yeah, no, that's maybe Reddit. I'm gonna say Reddit.
Not gonna talk Reddit.
Reddit is like the biggest like, oh I have higher IQ than you.
And
Oh,
4chan's like, hey, take a look at this
Reddit-
child porn.
They are not like that, dude. Wait, what?
Fuck, yes, they
Do you
are.
think that would actually like be chill on there if someone did CP? Have you ever been on 4chan? Are you one of those Reddit people who are like,
First off, Reddit's fucking cancer.
Drumpf over here, collusion,
Shit.
as John Over literally pisses his pants in laughter at the comedic genius that you've created.
Pull, which is like fucked. There's slash B, which is fucked.
Yeah, I know they're all retards and autists, but you know what, dude? I like them.
Why do you fucking like them?
Cause it's like uncensored stuff. It's better than all these people are on Reddit who are constantly just trying to jerk themselves off. It's like I despise half the internet. Early 2000 internet, any trace of it, I swear to God, needs to be like genocided off the world.
What do you mean? That was like the
Genocided off.
better half.
That was the worst part looking back. These fucking shitty little like rage comic memes. Like, can you really look at them and say, wow, that really was a great use of our time, guys.
I love the awesome face.
Oh, the troll face. What a funny joke. Hey, what if Mario did weed and it just like spiraled out of control from there?
Mario did weed.
Yeah, what if Dorkly made that joke 15 fucking times?
Dorkly, the BuzzFeed of gamer
What
humor.
if Dorkly just really made the same jokes like 26,000 times in every one of their videos?
What if, I mean, all Dorkly is the fucking BuzzFeed of gamer
No,
humor.
I wouldn't say the BuzzFeed. They're like the
What's the ripoff?
like New York Post, New York Times, whatever. Like, yeah, they had some good stuff. Rusty was decent. I liked Rusty kind of, mainly because it was just like some retard going off in Pokemon Land.
Oh, that was the Pokemon animations.
And then they stopped
Yeah.
doing it, and everyone got really
Sonic
mad.
for Hire.
I don't shut on Sonic for Hire. Sonic for Hire is a very special.
Cinema,
place.
they should die.
No, I was of course Machinima. Machinima was a bunch of pricks, but I
Yeah.
did like Sonic for Hire. How even now looking back,
They booted DSP.
What? Oh yeah.
Oh, we
Machinima
should have talked
was
about this
the-
earlier.
Yeah.
DSP begged Machinima for a partnership back in 2011 when he lost his job as an accountant.
He was an accountant. How the fuck did he do that job?
He got laid off in the 2008 recession, so he just decided.
Phil, you said we have $1,000. We're bankrupt. We've been years bankrupt for 5 years. How's I supposed to know what to do, guys? How's I supposed to know to file for bankruptcy? This is bug number mechanics.
Calculator's bugged.
It's bugged, man. He's like,
That 2 looks like an 8. What do you mean?
how to not file for taxes, and it's just him like failing horribly, having to file out like a economic form, a financial form.
If he tries it, Enron.
Man. So what else should we talk about?
The Sargon shit's very vague as of right now until tomorrow when everything else comes back out.
I'm not gonna make a follow-up vid. I'm not trying to follow this dude
No.
hard.
Why the fuck? We're not some. This isn't a drama podcast.
This isn't a drama podcast. This is just
Dang it, it's what's happening right now.
this is really the bystander podcast. This is like the we were the two guys who
I'm
witnessed
curious.
the two retards on the playground fight, and we were like telling everyone else.
Chris Chan leaked his fucking zip code.
Wow. And he leaked his own address once and his own did he leak his social security?
Oh, he's not that dumb.
No. Oh, is that? Oh, really? Oh, really? No. Do you really want to take that bet? That's why he hasn't done it. I don't think he even knows
No.
it. He probably doesn't even know it. That's the only reason he hasn't given it away.
probably
Someone
hasn't
asked
given-
him. He was like, "I have no idea what that is."
Who's trying to get my bank card so I can get my Sonichu money?
So it's like, "Hey, give me your bank kind of wire you a bunch of money." Oh, okay. So it's like,
I'll wire you a bunch of money.
Okay.
Yeah, Stan Lee from DC, and I want to make Sonichu the next big comic.
Oh my God. Is there anything else? How long have we been going for?
Fucking out. Less than an hour. I think we should talk about Linkara a bit.
Let's talk about Linkara. Why not? So
Fucking theme of the episode.
I never saw Linkara. Maybe I sensed the sex criminal in him.
Mhm.
I never watched a ton of it until like I heard people making fun of him, and I saw Mr. Metacore stuff. I heard about Iron Liz. I heard about a bunch of other stuff. But what did you watch him a ton?
I watched most of those people on that guy with the glasses.com. I watched like Spoonie and Angry Joe and, you know, of course, the Nostalgia Critic.
I watched no one but the Nostalgia Critic because I thought he was a fucking comedic genius back then.
Really didn't like the Nostalgia chick. I thought she was obnoxious.
Well, I mean, she sure proved you wrong nowadays, didn't she, Noah?
But yeah, I watched all of them. Like Linkara, I watched the least because I wasn't super into comic books, but it was a cool idea.
Nor were you super big into having sex with a green M&M. Yeah. You weren't a big fan of the Lightbringer comics, man? You were like their #1 fan? I remember
I think the Lightbringer's pretty.
I remember every day you show up to school wearing a big shit, was he green or white? What was this thing? You wearing a little white
pretty
fedora
sure.
with the Lightbringer with a Lightbringer logo on it.
Yeah, a fedora man, essentially.
You'd be like, God, what's the Lightbringer's like? What's his like quote? What's his phrase? What's his catchphrase?
Looks fun.
That's right. Looks fun.
Looks fine.
Oh, looks fine. Looks fine, guys. We were fucking stuffed into a locker for 5 hours.
Lightbringer wore a white fucking like suit with a white gray cape.
And a big white blanket covering his face. He started a race. He actually started a race war. He was gonna cause a criminal. They thought it was a hate crime. It's like, hey, stop! Put that man down. I was like, no, guys, sorry, guys, I'm making a misunderstanding. God, dude, you fucking self-inserted him into that too, didn't he? Man,
Your lesson?
I'm listening.
Your lesson.
What?
All right. Yeah, so the Sargon thing's fucked. It's over, basically.
It's over? What do you
Um,
mean it's over? Did one of them die? Did they
on a
play like
live stream.
Suicide Chicken? Oh, the live stream. Oh.
And I'm pretty sure Sargon subs are falling so fucking hard right
Of
now.
course they are. They've been falling, dude. They've been falling. This is just a nail in the coffin. The stepfather has died. But, no, let's keep
Benjamin.
talking about Linkara, though. I feel like we really haven't talked a lot about him. Because I feel like he really captures a very, very maybe male feminist feel
Yeah, man.
about him.
Well, he's totally like, he's a white knight, 100%.
Like Spoonie has like actually made jokes on Twitter about wanting to chain someone up and rape them, and I feel like
I'm not gonna lie, I
Linkara.
fucking loved Spoonie, dude. He was one of my favorites.
I looking back, I think I would really have been into Spoonie. I kind of glad I didn't get onto him because now he's a fucking walking petri disc. Words of
In the
Mr.
past
Hardcore.
2 hours, he has lost 810 subs.
Linkar or
Uh,
Dark or Sargon? Who are you talking about?
Done.
Who?
Sargon Avocad.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you're cutting out there.
Alright.
Yeah, of course, because nobody wants. That's like I don't like. Nobody wants to be associated with Sargon. He's like
Who likes like a
he's one
libtard
step
version
above
of
Kraut.
Mr. Medicare?
He's one step above Kraut. And I'm not
Like,
sure if you guys know about Kraut. He was this like European hashtag skeptic, fedora waving little dipshit who wanted to try to take on the alt-right, and by the alt-right, really anyone who the left didn't like, because they're real skeptic up until like it comes down push to shove. They will 100% shill for that coochie, my man, or whatever they want to show
gaining
for.
subs at a very consistent rate recently.
What?
Is on the rise again, dude.
Who? Sargon? Hello?
Over 1,000. Hello, can you not hear me?
No, I could hear you now. I'm sorry. Who are we talking about?
DSP has gotten over 1,000 subs this past week.
How? Who the
He's gaining
fuck
fans
is
again.
subscribing? Who is actually like sitting and subscribing to him?
Different.
That's bizarre to me.
The Caleb's of the world.
I don't know. I don't want to bring him up, man. I saw him at the gym. Did I tell you I saw him at the gym at one point?
Talk about this after recording, though.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it after. I'm saying I did see that guy at the gym once, and I didn't even stop him. I just want nothing to do with that, The past is
What
the
gym?
past. We move on. Oh, I'm tired. God, I am so tired. I got like a whole 6 hours sleep last night.
And you're lucky. I only got 4.
What were you doing last night? I was out getting
Mm.
hosed. By getting hosed, I mean being verbally abused.
I was working on a video project most of the night.
By the way, joking, guys, joking. I'm feeling fine. Don't worry. I'm okay. I'm saying some stuff on Snapchat. You know what? I'm feeling a lot better now.
I've seen some shit on on fucking Snapchat of you.
Yeah, I don't want to bring that up. That's personal shit. This is it. People come here for entertainment, not to hear me bitch. But
It's pretty much what a podcast
I
is.
mean, we're bitching about other people though, not our own lives. So
About other people. Let's talk about the people that aren't as good as us.
So no one. Like, what's about no one?
So we should probably get off. Let's just talk about video games and shit.
Okay, let's have some video. What? Oh, can I real quick talk about Dragon Quest Builders? Can I real talk about that?
Go ahead.
I bought that game used for $35. Wait, it was $35. I think $35, and it was the biggest waste of money I've ever had.
What
It
consoles
was
on it?
so fucking boring.
Is it
So
on?
boring. Oh my god! It was like the story was kind of interesting, but at the same time, the characters in it were bland as fuck. They were like so boring. Pretty much how the structure goes of the game, because I've only been through one chapter, is you go in, you meet new people, you build up a little town, which by the way, the building is shit. I'm gonna get into that in a second. But you build stuff up, you build armor, because you can't level up or anything. It's only armor and weapons, which is gay. I don't know why they changed that. I don't know why they made it to where it's like, oh, you're the one here who can't level up by beating monsters. Like, I want to do that, but that's fun. It's way more fun than the system you have me doing. And you fight a big monster, which is really irritating because they blow up your base. And, the end. Boom. La-di-da. You get transported to another place, and you lose everything. You lose everyone. And then you just rinse and repeat. And it's kind of annoying, because then you constantly feel like you're running in place and you're not getting anything done. If I could carry gear or something in, that'd be cool. That would be great. Because I could have sort of a leg up on people there. But no, you can't for some reason.
Is it basically like Final Fantasy Tactics?
Well,
Then?
I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry.
Like kind of like a tower defense type thing?
No, it's not even like that. It's kind of trying to be like... What it tries to be, I think, is it kind of... I don't want to say it's a Dark Souls or Dragon Quest. I don't want to say that. But that kind of is what I think it's trying to do. Which is, it puts you in, like, with a bunch of monsters. It kind of has the same sort of flow where you're free roaming around, you're hitting different ones. But in where, you know, it kind of expects you to try to dodge around and stuff, it still plays, like, more like Xenoblade. You those Xenoblade Chronicles? You played that?
Yeah, I did.
Very good game, first of all. Really nice. I thought I liked it a lot. I was kind of stuck on some boss battles back in the day, but
That was the one on the Wii, right?
that was the one on the Wii. God, I want to get a Wii. Mine's broken.
Dude, they're like $20.
They are. God, do you think I could get Godfather Black Hand Edition? Because that game was the shit back in the day.
The Godfather game.
The Godfather was badass. That game, I liked it. I really did. It was like...
Guilty pleasure might be Scarface. Big
Huh?
game.
What? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what did you say? Sorry?
Guilty pleasures was probably the Scarface game.
I did not play that.
It's so fucking bad, but it's really good. Like, so there's this bullshit near the end, once you complete all the missions, and to do this final mission, money.
You need what?
Out of money.
Okay.
To get that money, you have to deal drugs, essentially.
Okay. Sounds like a nice family-friendly Nintendo product.
And it's a big fucking grind to do that. You basically have to do a bunch of dumb side missions, like doing favors for people.
So it's kind of like the what was it? I'm sorry. Why? Well, you know that Lord of the Rings game, the new one that came out, where it's like you have to grind a fuck ton or you buy things. Except it was before you bought things, so it was just a pointless grind.
There's a new Lord of the Rings game?
There was two. The
Are they
first one was
mobile?
really good. The second one was people didn't like it because they had a bunch of microtransactions.
I'm guessing
What?
EA or Ubisoft made it.
Oh, of course, yeah. Wait, no. I know. I actually think maybe it was Ubisoft. I don't know, but please continue. You go on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's a big grind fest, and it's a really shitty game, but I had a lot of fun with it.
Well, what was the final mission? Did you just die?
Basically, I never got there because you had to
You
grind
never
over a
got
few
there?
million,
So you never
a few
know
million
how-
dollars, and that's all I wanted.
So you never know the fate of Scarface, huh?
I never finished that game.
You ever finish the movie?
I've tried to watch it many times, but couldn't get through it.
What? Wait, you didn't like it?
I was just like always distracted. It was always like I'm gonna put this on in the background type thing.
Oh, okay. No, you really do got to dedicate time to that. That's the one reason I don't like movies is you have to dedicate a decent amount of time to it. But anyways, though, no, that kind of reminds me. Here's the thing. That kind of reminds me of the Godfather game, but I think the Godfather game was way cooler to me because like you progress through the story like and you're like in the thick of things. Your dad or whatever I think got murdered. You get kind of contacted by one of his old guys later on in life, and he's like, hey, I got some contacts. Hey, you trying to fuck with some people? And like, hey, sure, why not? He's like, all right, here's what I got you to do. You go and you fuck up some businessmen, and you go and you like do a racketeering joint, and that was super cool to me. That was super cool to me because it was like you had to like find out what exactly like intimidated people the most to get the most money out of them. It was like high risk, high reward, and I would like devise different plans how to take out guards so that way I could intimidate the business owners, get rid of the cops, get out. You know, it was super crazy. It was really
Was it a Hitman ripoff?
no, it was no, it was not. No, it was kind of more like a GTA. I want to say it was like GTA, but it really was kind of like GTA. It was like, if I had to describe the gameplay, it was kind of like that.
Recently, I've been playing the prototype games. I've really been enjoying them.
I never got into that personally.
But I played Spider-Man recently, the new one.
Ah, what'd
Oh,
you think?
fucking crazy. Spider-Man ripped off from Prototype.
Really?
Very similar in the way it's a big rip off of Prototype and Batman the Arkham games.
I wouldn't say a rip off. Was it made by the same studio?
No, not at all.
Really? I don't know. I don't know.
Same thing with that new God of War. I liked it a lot, but it really did not work. Like I think doing like a whole narrative thing with fucking God of War. Like who, if you're a fan of God of War, you're not gonna like that.
Yeah, I think it did try to do a lot of new stuff, and I don't know. I just didn't really get if they want to do a new like God of War thing. Why they brought back Chris? I think something would have been way cooler to me is if they had a new character, new main character. And I know people were like,
Yeah.
oh, people wouldn't buy it then, but I still think at least for like for narrative sake, it would have been better because you know what? People want to say, oh, he's not angry anymore because Kratos is like, you know, he finished his sort of saga or whatever. I like that idea. I like the idea that, you know, you can end the character on that note. You can leave him there, and that's where he'll remain. But then you want to drag him out, change his character a ton, and then, like, do it with that. You know, that to me is just like, you know, it's not a great idea. To me, you could have just done its own thing in the same universe. That would have been just as good. But I'm sorry. I do real quick do want to. I hope I'm not boring you with my Dragon Quest rant, but I do really want to get into this in depth.
Go ahead.
So, something I mentioned by the way is the building mechanics. The building mechanics are fucking annoying. They're so annoying. How they're designed and set up is, you know, first of all with these different buildings, it gives you different blueprints, and I like that. You know, it's pretty good stuff that you can do, so that way you can get little extra neat little buildings, and it's just that you don't have to entirely do stuff on your own. I like that. I'm not a very imaginative person when it comes to building in games. I don't like that. So it's very specific in how it wants you to lay things out, but how it controls is ridiculous. It tries to almost set it up like it's a Minecraft game, to where it's very specific, very precise, but when you're in a third-person sort of almost bird's-eye view camera, you can't do that. You can't do that. And never mind trying to... And don't even think about trying to enter into a building and hoping the camera will snap to you, dude, because it's so annoying. Like, the camera hangs out outside, to where you're literally just looking at a building. You have to, like, twirl it around until it recognizes that you're in a house. And that is so annoying, because every time I go in, I just want to do that. And it fights me. It fights you going into a house. And it's such a basic thing. It's like, why couldn't they have fixed this? It's basic stuff like that. It's small things that just make it look bad. Another thing that I don't like is how no matter how much you level up your town, first of all, it doesn't affect your stats at all. It's like, it literally just turns into, hey, do you want to like the rest of the story? Go build random shit, which is, it's annoying. You know, I don't like it because it doesn't do anything for your character. It doesn't really move the plot along a lot, except artificially. And also, how it's set up is you have to plant a flag, and it's like it lights up a certain area, and you can build there because it's supposed to light up the darkness. You know, cool shit. The light is so small, and it never grows. It never does. So you're tasked with pretty much doing giant skyscrapers if you want to get anywhere. And listen to this. it doesn't count rooms unless you put a door on every single one of them. Meaning I have a tower that has literally just doors going to nowhere, pretty much suicide doors. Because somehow they overlook the fact that, hey, if we want them to be building upwards, they probably shouldn't have to have a door on every single one. That's kind of going to be a bit annoying after a while. And it's just such basic design stuff like that where it's like this thing just looks rushed. It looks cheap. It looks like they wanted to cash in. And I don't think it was a cash in game. I don't think it was them just trying to make money off of, oh, Sandbox is big now. At least not to my knowledge.
I don't think Sandbox has been big at all recently.
Matter of fact, yeah, no, if they did, they definitely missed it. They definitely missed it by a long shot, the date they could have gone off
Speedy
of.
came out back in 2014.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, wait, what?
City came out that EA made. Everyone was hyped for it, but it was shit.
What was it?
If they were gonna do a big Sandbox game,
Sorry, what?
like what did you not hear?
I didn't hear what the game was called. What game were they?
Sim City.
Sim City. One second. Okay, so Sim City. Really? They were coming out with a new one and it turned out it sucked. Yeah, I did hear about it. I did hear that flopped.
Yeah, and that was like gonna be the big revamp of Sandbox style games, at least in that kind of style of Sandbox, not like Gary's Mod, but
Yeah, play the
like a big world builder type thing,
play the
roller
Curb Your
coaster tycoon
Enthusiasm.
shit.
Play Curb Your Enthusiasm theme, please. Jeez. God, Gary's Mod. Can we real quick talk about Gary's Mod? Because
Yeah,
I do like the game. I think I've had a ton. I think the most fun I've had of multiplayer has been on that game.
we've
But
had some good times,
dude, the design of it, I don't know if it's my shitty computer or something, but it's fucking awful. It's awful, dude.
just outdated.
I can't join any server without it just saying could not connect because it just gets stuck at sending client info, and I don't know what for. I don't know what it is. I looked at different
Yeah, it's probably your computer.
I've looked in different forums and stuff. There's no help, and it's like it's not like I have a crap computer. This one is an i5 core. It has some pretty decent setup here, and I still can't get anywhere in it. It's really annoying because that means I'm just stuck on playing the same two servers. Um,
What
but
servers are you trying to join?
I've tried to join the Fallout RP because I remember there was a really good Fallout RP game I liked, but that's down now. There was this
The
medieval,
servers I used to like are all down, so
yeah, there was a really cool medieval RP server. It was Moonlight Gaming. I got really hyped for it, but when I tried joining, it legit just lagged the fuck out of my computer because it was literally too good. It was literally too good. Everything was too in depth, too good, and my computer couldn't take it. And what
so what do
sucks
you,
is that like 2 months later, it shut down, which is a
you know,
shame.
Fallout.
What?
Continue.
Yeah, it shut down, and I was really upset about that because I thought it was gonna be some new like franchise almost of Gary's Mod, a new big name it could have gotten.
Yeah.
But the fact is, the guy who made it was going off to the Navy, and he was like, "Well, guys, later." And at least to my knowledge, it ended. I don't know. Actually, jeez, I don't know if that is the case. I'm sorry. Before I heard they were shutting it down, and because they were doing some like one last final screenshot of the server and whatever. And that sucked because, before the big revamp and everything, it was still working. Granted, it was kind of flawed, and the new revamp really helped it. But I would have rather we just been able to play that for a couple months than have to wait a ton, wait like 5 months for it to go down. And when it went, I mean, not go down, but sort of get that revamp. And when the revamp finally came out, not only could I not play it because it was too good, but it just it just ended 2 months later. You know?
So like
Yeah.
on the last episode. But do you have any more further thoughts on Fallout 76?
Fallout 76, again, I think if they try to do a Gary's Mod approach to it, I think it could be really interesting, could be really nice. But I know they won't because, that's not really going to be effective for console AAA. For some reason, people don't think that will.
It's something that like really I don't get.
What?
This is one of my favorite series ever. Even the first two, I liked them.
I like 2. I like 2 a lot. People don't like 2 as much, but I really do
I think
like 2.
two's good. Yeah. I think why don't they step out of the comfort zones instead of making the same two? Well, I guess it's three series now since Doom's becoming a big series of theirs.
Thankfully, I like Doom. I played the newest Doom game. It was really nice.
The new Rage game, but Other than that, like there are two big ones are Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Why don't they take a big step out of their comfort zone?
I wouldn't say that's their only
Series.
two, and they're also playing Wolf. They're also doing Wolfenstein, even though I didn't like the newest Wolfenstein. I felt it was kind of a
Like
flop.
Wolfenstein games. Like I like the first one they made, the first new one.
The first new one I
But other
couldn't
than
play
that,
because like
was it the New Blood?
Wait, no, it was a New Order. Or wait, no, the New Order was the first one. The New Behemoth, I want to say, New Machine or whatever. It was shit.
It was
Total shit
bad.
show. It was like one of the biggest things I heard was like the big. I don't want to say big sassy black one, but the one who like out of the to me like, and from what I heard, it was a character in there who happened to be black, who like was set up to be a badass, but then didn't do shit. And I fucking hate those characters that do that. No matter what, I don't care. I don't care like what. Again, it's not a race thing. I just want to stress that right now, even though it happens to be that in the scenario, in a game about Nazis, which is people said was politically charged. But again, it was a whole like, that along with the fact they're teaming up with communists in there, painting them as good guys. It's retarded. I don't like that. If from what I heard, if they had made an approach where it was like, hey, you're kind of the bad guy too, because you're kind of also killing civilians or whatever, then that would be one thing. But it's still the typical, oh, Nazis bad, communists good, even though communists like mass raped German civilians. Don't worry about that though, because they were our allies for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they need to take a step out of the comfort zone and make a new big Fallout and Elder Scrolls because those are the two biggest ones I think, next to Doom. Main series, right?
Sorry, you were kind of cutting out there. Can you repeat that sentence?
Would you say that Fallout and Elder Scrolls are Bethesda's two big series?
Oh yeah, those are two big money makers. Those you cannot go wrong with that because people will always
Doom,
buy it. We saw it for Fallout 4. They don't give a shit.
Fallout 4 was
Doom,
pretty.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
Doom and Wolfenstein. You have to have good quality for it to be really good. But again, so
Getting
Elder
there. If
Scrolls.
this next one's good, Doom will definitely be their number three. But they need to make a new open world RPG series.
Well, they already kind of are trying to do that with Elder Scrolls and Fallout. I don't know really what other open world setting they could do.
Well, there's old like medieval shit like Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Look, why not a modern one?
Oh, what are you talking about? Like 2012, a big open RPG?
I'm not gonna fucking dude. That'd be good.
How would that be good? It's like what if you spawn in the wrong state, you try to get a weapon, you get arrested immediately.
Well, no, I'm talking about like
Wait,
obviously there has to be something happening.
Texas is the only PvP arena. Florida's the place that admins won't even go. Florida's like that's where they dump all the hackers.
Steer
But
away from the stupid multiplayer shit they're trying to do.
I don't even mind the multiplayer thing as long as they do it right, and we haven't seen it yet, which is why I'm not trying to make big judgments on it. I have my doubts. I don't. I think the fact they're gonna have to completely wipe out VATS because how are you gonna have VATS in that game then? Unless you want to break the space-time continuum whenever you want to use it. Um, I don't know how they're gonna do a lot of different stuff.
Unless they make VATS a fucking like luck based thing.
What?
It's a RNG to where it's like, oh, it might work and it might not, and if it works, it has a really rare chance of working, and then it freezes the other player.
No, no. I don't even know. I don't know. Again, I don't think they're gonna have VATS because I don't know how they could make that work. Because if it was PVE, that'd be one thing. Because I remember this one game. What was it? It was something sniper. It was something where it was a bunch of zombies and you sniped them. It was like literally Nazi Hitler rose up from the dead. It was kind of comedic. It was kind
Oh,
of like
Sniper Elite Nazis or
Sniper
whatever.
Elite. Yeah, you know what I mean. But that one, like everyone got slowed like when that happened. Everyone got cut to that. So I don't know if they would do it with that with PVE. But PvP, I have no idea. Because then that would literally just
Yeah.
be everyone racing to hit V or whatever, racing to get into VATS and do whatever they want to do.
I recently did a Fallout New Vegas run where I used nothing but the debug gun.
Wow, that sounds like a
There's
challenging run.
I beat the game in less than a fucking hour.
I could say that.
Right? It's like one fucking shot does like nine, like some fucking like
Does 9
999
damage. Does a whole 9 damage.
damage
Um,
on everybody.
so what are anything else you want to talk about? Anything big that's happening? Any big reveals?
Oh yeah, Isabella in the new Smash Brothers.
I think that's stupid. The fact that they don't have Big Boss in
Dumb.
that is stupid.
Big Boss doesn't need to be in it.
Yes, it
It's
does! You shut your mouth, Noah!
no,
Yes, he
no.
does. Yes, he does. Big
Edgy
Boss.
emo faggot from from fucking Rising.
Right. Do you want to try that again, please?
Revenge Rising.
Revenge rising. My revenge is rising. Dude,
Rising.
dude.
What?
Dude, Big Boss needs to be in Smash, dude.
Probably be an Echo Fighter. What do you mean?
No, because he could do his own stuff then. He could do, like, never mind. I'll
It
tell you one
would
thing.
be
Here's the thing. If they do
useless.
put him as an Echo Fighter, I want one addition, which is instead of the drone or whatever for up B, I want it to be a Fulton that is up B. That's the one thing I want. Okay?
Well, write to Reggie, or whatever his name is,
Alright.
Sakurai.
I'm gonna write a letter to Shigeru Minamoto. He's gonna look at it and be like, can't read fucking English.
Bro works at
He's
fucking
like, I can't.
Sega.
What?
Yeah, he works at Sega now.
Shigeru Miyamoto?
Nintendo recently.
What?
Fucking years ago.
Wait. Time out. What? You're cutting out. Jesus Christ.
Shigeru Miyamoto moved on from Nintendo. I'm pretty sure he works at Sony now. Not Sony, Sega.
Shut the fuck up. They don't have the money to buy Miyamoto. I'm gonna write to
No,
Sakurai.
because-
I was gonna open up in 5 seconds, be like, I can't read English, crumple it up and throw it in a recycling bin. But no, the C doesn't work for Sega anymore. You're stupid. No.
No, he still works for Nintendo. I thought he like Nintendo.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know about you. I'm kind of tired. Is there anything else you want to close out with? Yeah, Isabel, I think bad idea putting. I don't think bad idea. Maybe assist trophy I'd be down for, but I just think it's pointless.
Yeah,
You really
I
just
agree.
may as well add in every single. Animal Crossing is now the new Fire Emblem, apparently.
Yeah, really. You're gonna have what? Isabella, Tom Nook, one of the fucking the fish, the tortoise guy.
One of the fish. Not even a character, just an item.
The bells.
Why are they putting in Fire Emblem? Why are they putting in more characters? I didn't care about Ike or Marth before, and I care even less about whatever, like, person you want to put in.
I mean, I could give a shit more. I can give a shit less about Fire Emblem, but I really do. I think Marth was a great character to play as.
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But Fire Emblem, I don't care about. Take Fire Emblem. I don't give a shit. What I care about, what I want so much, is I just want another Subspace Emissary. I just want another one. I want story mode. And yes, it was like an autist like me's dream, because I get to see all my favorite characters. Snake, Sonic, Snake
Jigglypuff,
again. No one else. Sonic, because I was really
Kid
autistic
Sonic.
back then.
Yeah, he had like a
And,
Sonic fantasy.
Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Sonic past. And I used to love him. I used to think it was so cool, and I never beat that game because I couldn't get past the Great Maze.
I just fucking beat the Great Maze last month.
No spoilers. Just kidding. I've seen the ending already, but I have never done it myself. And to me, it is just such a great thing. People were saying jokingly that it was the Infinity War before Infinity War, but genuinely, I think it was, because like nothing like that has really shown up again, except I don't know, maybe the Sony All Stars. You know, that guy, those
It's a
guys.
piece of shit.
Sony All Stars. It was the PlayStation
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. Could you please get up? This is a game. It's even called Battle Royale mode in it. It's fucking gay.
Battle Royale, but it has Battle Royale in the name. I want Fortnite with Nathan Drake.
I want
I want to play as
I want,
Crash Bandicoot Battle Royale.
God, was Crash Bandicoot in that?
That's the weirdest thing. He wasn't.
That is weird. The fact that they didn't have him in that.
Cooper and fucking Sweet Tooth and Big Daddy.
No, Big
But
Daddy I could see. Big Daddy I could see. People
the
love
console though.
People love
BioShock.
BioShock. People did like that.
One and the first one. I thought Infinite was overrated. I still thought it was good though.
PlayStation Infinite?
I never said. I said
I thought
BioShock
you said
Infinite.
BioShock. I was like, are you really about to die in this hill? Are you really about to stand and defend PlayStation All Stars?
All Stars Battle Royale is
I was like,
debatably the
ballsy
best
move.
fighting game.
That was a little underrated. I think it was a little overrated. Wait, what? Like, what? It was overrated, but I still enjoyed it. Like, everyone hates it. How is that overrated then? But,
I had it. I think I still have it.
in,
It's not good.
Infinite, I don't know what. All I remember is this kind of, like, racist sort of connotations that was in it that I felt was kind of out of nowhere. You know, because we had some, like, Get Out guy cleaning a store. I don't remember from the scene. I don't remember. There was crows at one point. I never played it. All I saw was like Ponage Show back in the day play it. God,
Yeah,
Ponage Show
what
was
happened with
great.
them?
Dude, they like deleted. They privated all their videos and like.
I went
First of
back there
all,
literally today
what?
just to see. I went back to their channel today to see if to watch old shit, and it's all gone.
No, there's archives though. People have archived it. It's just kind of annoying how out of place everything is. What really sucks is that, after pretty much what happened is Kyle left. Kyle was out. And I actually got in touch with someone who, like, talked to Kyle and Damien. I was like, hey, dude, do you know if they're, like, looking to sell the channel or something? He was like, yeah, I'm not sure about that. I try to get in on the Ponage Show thing, maybe, you know?
Why would you buy their channel?
I don't even try to buy their channel. I was like, hey, is he looking for another co-host? Which I'm sure, yeah, totally. Weird fucking
Well,
14-year-old.
even before they quit, their channel was dead for about a year.
Yeah, they had a really big moment where they just weren't posting stuff, which is
Off
unfortunate.
patch. Well, I mean the views were even low too.
The views were so low. The views were like 5.6K. I remember being a number, and that is like
That Make Me Bad guy, Kyle. I think it was Kyle.
which,
Was the big name. The Kyle has a channel with like 2 million subs.
no. I think here's the funny thing was I watched Damien stuff back in the day, and then I watched Pwn Show. I didn't even realize that was the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what's also weird is that Film Theory took down their videos with him as well, with what's his name, with Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that guy is like literally trying to just go MIA from the internet, if he's trying to just...
He just uploaded a video about a month ago on his main channel.
He did?
Let me check quick.
Kyle? I don't think he did. I thought I checked like a week or two ago for shits and giggles.
35, right?
Not his... Wait, what? Wait, we're talking about
Make Me
Damien
Bad
or Kyle?
right now.
Yeah, dude, and all 12 of the dime got deleted too.
Kyle uploaded him 1 month ago.
Who?
Uploaded 1 month ago.
I'm sorry, who did? You're cutting out a little. You mean Kyle?
No.
You're saying I hear
And?
ill. You mean Kyle?
I am saying Kyle.
Kyle. Okay, all right. I'm just confirming. I don't know where. Wait.
Just uploaded a month ago.
Wait. Time out. Oh, never mind. So that was a while ago, and that was like 8 years ago. Jesus.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So what? Wait. Time out. Can you link me to this? Because I'm not seeing any like new uploads by him.
You know what his channel's called, right?
It's 12th of a dime.
No, Make Me Bad 35.
That's Damien.
That's Kyle, dude.
That is Damien. Shut the fuck up. You said this is not goodbye.
I thought Make Me Bad was fucking Kyle.
That is not Kyle. That's Damien.
Damn.
Yeah, no, because Damien. Damien was still kind of posting Instagram, post on stuff. Kyle is like MIA. I don't know if this guy like literally fell off the face of the earth and told everyone to delete everything about him. I don't know what's going on with that, but he is just gone.
You think he might be dead?
No, no, of course, definitely not dead. Because how could someone delete all of his account, all of his profiles? Why would Film Theory delete the videos? That doesn't make sense. Clearly, he wants he wants to disappear. Frankly, he just wants to disappear. I don't know why. It's unfortunate. I thought he was a really funny guy. He really inspired a lot of my humor. And it's really unfortunate, especially since I remember back in the day when they did hashtag Team Kyle, hashtag Team Damien. I did hashtag Team Kyle, and he actually picked mine, and he really poorly pronounced my name, but he still read it, and I felt really good about that. I was like, wow, because he was my hero back then in a way. He was the closest thing to like a big like. He was the closest thing to like a YouTube celebrity I was really into.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was still watching DSP at that time, so my taste was pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my taste wasn't too good either, but I remember they were pretty funny.
Yeah. Well,
I remember the old TF2 game where he was like, I'm gonna take this gun and I'm gonna turn these guys into fucking ragu, and I thought that was really funny.
12th of the dime has a bunch of re-uploads on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, it does have a bunch of re-uploads. I don't know what is with him just going MIA completely. I don't know what's up with that, cause like if he died again, Damien probably would have mentioned something. Damien would have probably
Yeah.
said, "Hey, he's dead. And that sucks." Okay, Film Theory probably would have said something because they've worked together. If he just wanted out, Damien probably would have deleted all of the videos. The 12th of Dime probably would have stayed up. Matt Pat wouldn't have deleted all the videos because again, those are really good videos. I was really interested in them. I thought they were pretty nice, like film analysis.
Do you still watch MatPat?
I don't watch. I don't watch his theories or anything. I watched his frame by frame, which was what
I don't
Kyle
watch.
posted, which was really actually good content, really interesting stuff.
Still running?
What?
Still being made?
No, it's not being made because Kyle is falling off the face of the earth apparently. So after he went out, real quick, I'm sorry. I just realized
3 hours.
that we have not like described what Ponicho was. Ponicho was pretty much a Let's Play channel with two guys. It was Kyle and Damien. Damien was kind of the how would you describe him, Noah?
More of the serious one.
What? No, no, no. You're talking. Wait, no. That I think you're talking about. Okay, so Damien was a long-haired one. Damien was the bowl cut guy.
Okay, never mind. I was fucking wrong then.
Yeah, that was wrong. That Damien was like.
I haven't watched them in years.
You haven't watched that. It's been a while. It's been a while for me too. God, I got Jay hooked onto that too, and it sucked when it went down. But, anyways, like Damien was kind of the lovable sort of goofball guy. They kind of tried to like do the typical like I want to say typical because that sounds like he's like unoriginal, but he's trying to do his own like sort of like kind of fake dummy sort of persona with his Let's Plays. And Kyle played off of that because he was like a pretty witty guy, pretty sarcastic, really dry humor. And because of that, they really worked off each other very well. And a lot of people want to say that, oh, Kyle was the only thing that was funny. I think that was incorrect because without Damien, I don't think Kyle would have anything to work off of because he wasn't just talking about the game. He wasn't talking about that. It was almost like a chain. It was kind of like a human centipede scenario where the game shit out stuff into Damien. This sounds really gross and weird,
Okay.
but Damien fed off of the game, made comments on that. Kyle fed off of Damien and made comments on that. And that's what made things work. That's what made things click. It wasn't just both of them looking at the game like, oh, what the hell is this? Like 90% of Let's Plays are nowadays. It wasn't just that.
Let's Plays are dead.
What? Let's Plays, I don't think they're dead, but I just don't think that they're nearly as big. The bubble has burst, but it's still there. And not to mention too, we do have people like sort of. I believe there's kind of been a revitalization. There's been a modernization of it to where again it's not oh, what the hell is this? Oh, what's going on? It's not just someone just announcing what's on the screen. It's people trying to like actually, make comedy about it. Make jokes about what's going on that expand past the oh, this thing literally looks like a pile of shit. Um,
The
and
AVGN.
no, not even AVGN. AVGN, like, at least he was like, what the fuck is it? His whole thing was, like, to be over the top, to be ridiculous. But then you have,
Shit, piss, cunt.
like, he at least got descriptive with it. He's like, I would rather get mouth fucked by a bison than play this game. At least it wasn't, what the crap? But, anyways, yeah, like I said, though, it really was a really, really original thing to where you almost never would have these, like, these like sort of almost frenemies because again they would play against each other and they would like sort of crack jokes at each other.
Yeah.
It's a thing, it's not just one. It doesn't feel like it's just one person. It doesn't feel like it's two guys who are saying the same thing through the same mouth. They both had their own distinctive personalities, their own distinctive tastes. One kind of was more of a I don't want to say more of a more of a again more less serious guy, really levity, a lot of levity. He didn't take himself too seriously. And another guy was like, again, more sarcastic, more like like a comedic ego to him. And they both brought something to the table that I really felt made everything really nice. What sucks was I feel like when everyone was like constantly with Kyle, I felt like Damien kind of felt a little shitty because of that, which I think sucks. Because even though even though I personally sort of like Kyle a bit more because of his personality, because I thought that resounded a lot with me, I still understood that hey, this is like a
Without Damien, Kyle would suck.
I wouldn't say he would suck, but he would like not nearly be as good. He's kind of boosting you off of each other. They play off of each other. You're trying to bounce stuff around. Get a good recoil, not a recoil, get a good like combo going.
And that's the thing, like I have a really unpopular opinion when it comes to the Game Grumps. I thought that the John and Aaron combo was better than the Danny and Aaron.
Oh, that is not controversial at all. I'm sure. Here's the thing: as long as you're not, I think most people think that, and to me personally, that's just because again, no offense to Danny, but I feel like he's just like kind of there. He's just kind of there, and he has his good moments, but it's not really. They don't bounce off each other as well. Some people might think that. Some people kind of like it. It's more of a low energy thing, but to me, that's what. Especially looking back, my favorite episode was. It was the Nickelodeon slime thing or the sports thing or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where they would go, where Aaron was like flipping out on John. John was like, "What? Are you really this mad about this?" I thought that was hilarious because again, that was supposed to be a sort of dynamic where they were kind of at ends
Wacky
with each other.
fucking.
They're kind of
Yeah.
at ends with each other. They were kind of like they were still competing. They were still really competitive with each other. And I
Danny and
feel that
Aaron
with
is just
Danny.
like, okay, guys, here today I'm at my job, play a game for 10 hours and cut them up into fucking 10-minute
It's not even
clips.
that. It's not even that. It's like to me, Danny is like he's almost like too pacifistic, and how he's too passive in how he does stuff. It's like he's a very internal anger person, and people want to make jokes. So it's like, oh, you scream and it's funny, but that really is kind of funny because that's someone expressing anger, expressing frustration, and in that we find humor in it. Real quick. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm gonna cut it short, but I looked at my thing, and it might be because the previous owner of this laptop has never ended their, or should I say, deleted their recycling bin once. I had 9 gigabytes left on my computer. So, no, we're gonna end this up. We're gonna wrap this up. No, is there anything else you want to close out with? Anything you want to plug?
No, not really anything at all. I mean, once my YouTube project thing gets back up and running, I'll try and be on this podcast as much as possible if I'm not absolute shit.
All right. Well,
Thanks for having me on.
hey, no problem. I've got any time. Alrighty, I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.